Hello, hello, hello. Test one, two, three. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I can see the chat now if anyone's out there. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. How's it going today? Nice, nice. All right, let me see. What does it use for doing? I'm a really big fan. I learned lots of code from you. Oh, thank you, man. What what particular videos do you like to watch? Is it? I'm assuming the Minecraft videos. 'Cause that's pretty much what everyone watches. By Minecraft agents, I'm talking about like basically giving ChatGPT or GPT the power to control a Minecraft player, like a bot, to do stuff in Minecraft. It's pretty cool. So if you've, I'm assuming you know what ChatGPT is. So basically, behind that is a model called GPT, and then there's also like Gemini or Grok. Those are other popular models from other companies. So people have made it so that you can control um, a Minecraft bot using those models, and you get some really cool results. Oh, Minecraft, cool, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, there's a bunch of research papers out there where people have made to do this, and there's a bunch of different ways to do it. Uh, One cool concept that I've learned is that you can make a Minecraft agent that is able to train itself in terms of skills. So, for example, like you can give the agent a bunch of basic tools like place block, break block, move to block, stuff like that. And then over time, as it learns to do new things, it can code new tools for itself. So it can learn how to craft something. It can create its own functions. So over time, it learns and it saves those, and it can refer to them instead of having to learn it all over again. So, so what I'm trying to do, though, to summarize, is I'm trying to make an agent of some sort that can build stuff in Minecraft. I'm not really trying to make an agent that can play Minecraft, but I want to make something that can build stuff in Minecraft. That's always been something that I've been interested in. So I want to figure out how to give ChatGPT the power to build a house in Minecraft, for example. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm looking. I've been looking for the past couple days at different like research papers and stuff like that to see how I could do it. Yeah, it's a pretty tricky problem because there's so many ways to do it, but we'll see. We'll see. So right now I'm just going through one of these projects that someone else has done. It's called Voyager. And so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can learn anything from that approach to inform my approach, essentially. So let me start my Minecraft server. Oh, it's already started. Good. Oh, I'm on the wrong version, it seems. What have you been up to recently? Hey, what's up, Storm Chaser? Hello, hello, hello. aka Texas. Nice. I'm from Texas. Howdy, partner. Oh, you know that. Were you here last time? You were probably here last time, weren't you? I'm Texas State Siren Storm Chaser. Okay, okay. I feel that. What's up, RK? How's it going, man? So this is a build that I made on my first try. It's pretty crappy, but it does have Windows, so it's not like terrible. So basically the way I have it set up right now is I have a connection to the OpenAI Responses API that allows me to interact with the like GPT 4.1, for example. So I can interact with the GPT and then I can have it return stuff to me. So I can ask it like, okay, here's a description for a Minecraft build. I want you to output it as like a JSON object, and then I'll use that and actually build it. So I'm doing that in Python, and then once I have the build, I send it over to a Spigot plugin. I'm sure you guys all know Spigot plugin. So it sends it over to the Spigot plugin using HTTP, and then it just spits it out and builds it for me. So yeah. So what I'm trying to do now is just make it better, because right now you can only invoke the language model once and get this. It's not too good, as you can see. So I can adapt the prompt to probably get better results, but I can also adapt the approach I'm doing as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. How much does it cost? It's pretty dirt cheap. Let me pull it up actually. It's pretty insane how cheap it is. Because I only have like $4 on my account right now, but I'm still able to do stuff. So GPT 4.1 is like their premier model. You've probably, if you use ChatGPT, you're probably using GPT 4.0. This is a slightly more advanced version of GPT 4.0, and it's $2 per 1 million tokens. So $2 is kind of a lot, but it's hard to reach 1 million tokens. That's an insane amount of tokens. So that's like a book, not a whole book, but like a very sizable document is a million tokens. So yeah, you can also use cheaper models like GPT 4.1 mini, which is 40 cents per 1 million tokens. So the point is though is that it adds up over time, but it doesn't add up as much as you would expect it to. Anyway, so as I'm thinking about how to improve my approach to making these Minecraft builds with large language models, one thing that would be really cool is like once the model outputs something that it wants to build, it would make sense that you want to see what you've built, right? Like, then it could if every time it builds something, you send it like images of what it has built, like I'm seeing right now on my screen, it could see that and be like, oh, this looks like crap. I'm gonna change that part. That's the tricky part. That's the really tricky part because one, you need a way to take images in Minecraft. There are plugins for it and stuff like that, but it's a little tricky. And then two, you have to figure out how do I take the images, because you can't just send it one image. It needs to be all the different angles of the build that it has built. So I don't know. I'm just kind of ranting right now. I'm just outputting all the ideas that are going through my head out loud. Okay. So I did find something though. I want to show you guys real quick. MCPQ, I think it's called. Yes. So I found this cool GitHub here. It's called Minecraft Protobuf Queries Python Client Library. This essentially allows you to do stuff to manipulate a Minecraft server, but in Python. So you install a regular Spigot or Paper plugin, and then it connects to it to do stuff. So that way I can control the server and place blocks using Python, which is very powerful. That's what I'll be using, I think. What's up, Amy? Hello. So yeah, because right now, anytime you use like large language models, you want to do it in Python usually, just because it's the best language for it, essentially. So it makes sense to actually manipulate the Minecraft world in Python as well. So that's what I'm going to do. It would cut down on complexity, I think. Anyway, so let me go ahead and install this real quick. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, let me restart my server now. Thanks for the Spigot development videos you created. They were an excellent starting point. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad they're helpful. Yeah, I don't make as many. I don't make as many nowadays, just because I don't really play Minecraft as much. So I'm trying to just do stuff that is a mix of what I actually am interested in and Minecraft, because my whole audience loves Minecraft. So that's why I'm doing this stream right now, because it mixes AI, which I'm really interested in, and Minecraft. So yeah, I appreciate that though. Thank you. All right, I've got the plugin installed. So now I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, what are you working on? Now I'm gonna try making a Python script that lets me connect to the Minecraft server. Let's figure that out. Okay, we need this package here. I'm gonna move that on my other screen. Let me copy that. Okay. I think we're in. Let's see. There we go. All right, now let's try running it. See what happens. Nice, it worked. Let me teleport. TP. Nice. Okay. So the Python script is able to place this block right here. I need me like a glowstone. Sweet. Okay. So now that we have a way to place blocks using Python code, we're going to stop relying on the Minecraft plugin I created so that we can place the blocks directly using this library here. That is the plan. Okie dokie. Yeah, in Python. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm using the OpenAI Python client, so I want to control the server in Python as well. It keeps things simple. Right now I'm working on I'm going to make a large language model agent that can make Minecraft builds. So I I want to say like build me a medieval castle, and then ChatGPT will build me a medieval castle. That's the goal. Why are you streaming this late? It's 1:30 a.m. here, and why are you not speaking? Well, I live in the great state of Texas in the United States of America. It's only 3 p.m. for me. And why am I not speaking? I am locked in and no one was sending messages, so I will speak when spoken to. I'm just chilling, man. What is this? Get status. I'm a chill guy. What can I say? Mm-mm-mm. So I'm using Cursor right now because I use it a lot just for everything to help me code faster. But sometimes, man, this particular model, Claude 4, is just, it goes way overboard. It adds too much stuff you didn't ask for. Sometimes, though, it's like genius. It's crazy. I'm gonna switch to GPT 4.1. Use that one. Hmm. Am I thinking about doing another Mindstomp tutorial? Honestly, I have been thinking about it a little bit because mods are more in. Well, I don't know if you would call that a mod. It's kind of like a mod, basically. Yeah, I think it's more interesting than plugins, but I don't know, to be honest with you, because I'm just so interested in other things. I'm working on other series right now for like AI stuff that I'm actually really interested in. So if I'm doing anything Minecraft related, it's more like what I'm doing now, just like experimenting with new stuff. I am thinking about it though, so maybe I will. I want to show you guys this. This is like a research paper that people came up with. It's called Voyager. It's basically like they made a Minecraft agent that is able to do all these things on its own using a large language model. So this is kind of what I'm trying to do. It's but it's more focused on building a house, and it's not going to have like a Minecraft player. It's just going to be using a just placing blocks basically. But in the future, I do want to play with this and see what I can do with it. It's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Does anybody here know how to use world edit? Do you remember what the command is to just do like a flat surface? I just want to do like a flat surface for like a large distance. I know I can just select it using the wand, but I remember there being a command for it. Um, uh-oh. Y'all all gave me different commands. That's funny. I'll just try all of your commands. This is it. Thank you. Who said that? What you think? Lexa rocks. Emmy. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna just do this for like 20 miles or something, if it'll let me. There goes my server. Uh-oh. Please. Don't die. Oh my god, I can hear my GPU, guys. What's up, Adam? Oh, the server died. Or it's about to, at least. GPU and CPU spec, please. Um, my GPU is a RTX 3080. My CPU is specs. What do we got here? I have an i9 12900K, and then I have like 32 gigabytes of RAM, I think. Yeah, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I know, RK, I should. Here, let me see if I can find it. Async world edit. I remember I bought it a very long time ago when I used to buy plugins. It looks like it's free now. Or maybe it was always free, I don't know. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's true. This one might be outdated. Fast async world edit. Here we go. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Bomba clad. Oh, did I just do one of them? Let me try that. That makes sense. Yay! Okay, let's see if I can do it now. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't do 20,000. I remember back in the day, I used to say something in the chat, like telling you its progress. Okay, while that's doing that, let me review my code. Oh. Alright. Negative 180, 134, 126. I'm trying to make a agent that can build builds. So I can say like build a house and it'll build a house. I'm not trying to make one that plays Minecraft right now. Although I'm using those projects as inspiration. So right now I'm waiting for it to place down 20,000 or a radius of 20,000 snow blocks. But that's the overall goal. I think I fucked up. But it hasn't crashed yet, so that's good. Let's check my task manager. Yeah, I'm using 100% CPU right now. Damn. Oh, I timed out. Oh yeah, I just got out of memory. Okay. I'll just kill it again and then do a more reasonable number. Do I play Valorant? No, I used to play it on stream like a couple years ago, but not anymore. The only game I play right now is Arma Reforger. I'm very addicted to it. It's one of the funnest games I've ever played. There we go. Negative 103, 155, 46. 103, 155, 46. All right. Let's see if it works now. So we're going to do Python build, and then we're going to describe what we want. A simple dirt house. So now it's going to ask ChatGPT basically for a JSON object that describes a simple dirt house. And we're going to try building it. This is version 1. Nice. What? 103, 55, 106. Oh, I'm so stupid. I think I put the Y coordinate too low. Gosh damn it. Alright, let's try again. So we want 155, not 55. And 38. How did I fuck that up? Oh, thank you. Oyenzi. It'll be built immediately. Because it's giving me the build all at once, which is something that I'll be adapting because that's not as good probably. So for now, it's just going to give it all at once and place it into the server. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, that's very bad. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's not right. Something is not right. As it says that it's building a stone tower. The foundation slab is 242 blocks, but it only placed the same amount of blocks. So let's tell our friend ChatGPT. Minecraft agents is like allowing a language model to control a Minecraft thingy-majiggy. I'm trying to make a large language model control building something in Minecraft. So an agent is really just ChatGPT with tools and stuff like that. The model it's just GPT. So it's OpenAI's model. Why am I using GPT? Sonna's cheaper. I've just never used anything other than OpenAI's models. I'm sure it is. I could try different models in the future, but for now I'm just going to use it. Why do you code in Python? Well, for anything that's machine learning related or AI related, Python's like the go-to language, but specifically for OpenAI and other libraries, all of their latest features come first immediately to their Python libraries. So Python's just the best way to do things when it comes to this. It's also really easy with Python as well. Yeah, no problem. So let me show you guys kind of how it's working. So I have this giant prompt here, right? This prompt explains what we want from GPT, and then it should return it as this type here, building blueprints. And so it's gonna have a name, a description, and then different phases of the build. I need to fix this though. I don't want it like this. But essentially it's gonna be a list of cubes, and every single cube is just like World Edit, a start position, a end position, a material, and a description. I guess the description, yeah, the description's helpful because then it knows what it's for. So that's the basic idea. I'm not doing any reviews of projects. I do have a project open here, two projects open from other people, but that's just for me to like figure things out as I'm learning how to do this myself. What happens when GPT can run without needing anyone to prompt to something? This project here, Voyager, actually does that. So they made a GPT just control a Minecraft bot, and then it learned on its own how to do stuff. So as it went throughout the world, it learned new skills, and it could basically code itself new skills to do stuff in Minecraft. It's really, really cool. So the results are actually really good with those type of projects. So I should probably replicate that for what I'm trying to do. But I really want to do an approach right now just to first get something going where there's no bot involved. It's just coming up with elements that you then compile into a single build. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think I know the issue. It's because I told it to only do one part at a time. I believe that's the issue at least. So I just need to re-invoke it to get the full build going, which I have not set up yet. Yeah, I've done this before. I've used the API a lot. So far it's pretty cheap though. That's good advice though for sure. Okay, let's alter this a little bit. Do you stream more often? No, I really haven't streamed a lot in the past year. I'm trying to get back into it recently now that I've found stuff that I'm interested in streaming. Because a lot of the stuff that I like to do is not streamable, to be honest. I bought a robot the other day. It's like a $300 robot. It's like a robotic arm from Hugging Face, and it's shipping to me in the next couple weeks. And I think I'll be trying to build it on stream and train it to do stuff. I think that'd be fun. If not, I'll just make a video about it probably. Alright, so I've significantly simplified the prompt so that we can hone it in. Let's also switch to a smarter model. We'll use GPT 4.1 mini. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what it gives us now. Let's ask for a simple farmhouse. Okay, that does not look right. Hmm. Bro. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I agree with you. Okay. Better. This is definitely better than before. I would even try to put some stairs. Cool. Okay, let me try doing GPT 4.1. Oh wow, this is way better. I'm very happy with this so far. Okay. So now we have a system that can output builds in Minecraft, which is very good. Now we need to... Now what I want to do is make it so that you can improve it. Because right now it's just one call of the model and then one output. We want to make it so that it can refine its build over time. Do, 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 do. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Gosh damn it. Is it agent free in Python? What do you mean? This agent is something that I'm building myself. I'm using VS Code, not PyCharm. This is actually technically Cursor, but it's made from VS Code. Cursor itself is oh, I see what you're asking, my bad. No, the agent that I'm using here on the right, is that what you're asking? Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. I thought you were asking about the thing that I'm working on because it's also an agent. Yeah, this is the Cursor IDE. It is free up to a certain point. I do recommend going and checking it out. You can also use just VS Code and you can use GitHub Copilot with that. There's like a bunch of different options, but this is what I'm using right here. The AI code editor. It's free up to a certain point, but then you gotta pay. So, yeah. You get a 2-week trial though. That's nice. Yeah, no problem. Hmm. Critique blueprints. VS Code status bar, it looks like Windows XP's taskbar. Let me look up what that looks like. Windows XP taskbar. Oh yeah, it does. Wow, that's funny. I haven't seen that in forever. I'm using Python because I'm using the OpenAI agents SDK and just the basically whenever you're doing AI stuff, you should basically use Python. So that's why I'm using Python. You can't. I don't even know if they have a API for Java for the OpenAI stuff, just because everyone uses Python. Oh, they do? Interesting. If you try sending a link, I won't be able to see it. Unfortunately, it doesn't let people. But usually, though, whenever they come out with like brand new features, it comes out in the Python one first. At least that's the case with certain libraries. Okay, this is gonna be cool. I think. Let's see if it works on the first try. No, it's okay. You said look at this, but I don't know if you put a link in the chat. I can't see any links that you post. YouTube blocks any links. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Oh, what the hell? Interesting. Let's try switching to a smarter model real quick. There we go. Okay. So it looks like he was able to create the house with some issues. It looks like one of the issues is that the rooms are not tall enough. But it put down a little crafting table and a light. And I think it tried to make stairs to the second floor, but it did not know how to do that correctly. Very cool though. Good luck, man. Thank you for hanging out. See you later. Is anybody watching? I know I'm quiet, so there's not much going on. I'm just cooking right now. What's up, Dean? Hello. Tornado siren are boring, so back to this live stream. Oh, okay. So do you actually chase storms in real life? Do you go around chasing tornadoes and stuff? Mm-mm. Nothing, just trying to get my code to work, then trying to check if a player has a full inventory and if they do, send a message. Ooh, okay, okay. How are you new to like Minecraft plugin development, or is this just a new thing that you're working on? 3% of the time, mostly at office and home. Okay, I respect that. So you're a remote storm chaser. So here's our house that it made, and this is interesting. That's a weird looking house. Very weird. What the hell is that? Yeah, AI made this. I'm just trying to improve it now. Okay, so yeah, we do have the first floor. This is such a weird looking structure though. Like, what is that? It looks like a damn... I don't even know. It's just so weird. Huh. I didn't make the AI. This is using GPT, so like ChatGPT. I'm using their API and I'm making them... I give them basically a prompt that describes what I want them to do. just to make it. So they spit out like all the blocks and stuff that we want to place essentially. Yeah. Hopefully I can get it to be more reliable. But I've only been working on this for like an hour and a half. Behind the scenes. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't see your message. Will you ever make videos about the paper API? Yeah, pretty much the same answer as Storm Chaser. It's more popular now just because it's more like efficient and stuff like that. And it does have some new features in it that Spigot does not, but it overall is the same API. It doesn't really add too much to make a whole new series about it or a video about it. Yeah. So if you know Spigot, for example, if you're learning Spigot and then you want to do paper, it's the same exact thing. You just import a different library, but it's the same library because paper is built on top of Spigot. What's up, Gray? Greymont Studio. What's up? What's up? That's not good. Hmm. Do block break events cause lag if I'm looping through their inventory? Um, I think it would, but I mean, if you're only looping through their inventory, that's a pretty fast thing. So if you're doing something like that, it shouldn't be a problem. So I would say no. But if you're doing a bunch of stuff that takes like a couple of seconds, for example, like a task or something like that, then that will definitely slow things down because it's probably synchronous, meaning that if you do something, it'll block everything else until it finishes. But if you're just looping through inventory, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I would not worry about something like that. You have to think about I used to think about things like that as well, but at a certain level you have to remember like computers are insanely fast. For it to loop through something like an inventory is nothing. Hey Dementor, right now I'm just making a obviously this is not a good example, but I'm working on a basically hooking up ChatGPT to build up Minecraft stuff so it can make a house and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to make it do. So right now I'll show you guys. I have it set up so I run a Python program and then it asks me what I want to build. I tell it what I want to build and then it builds it. It basically will ask a different agent for feedback and then it revises the build based on the feedback over time. So far so good. Because I came from script and script sucks. Oh yeah, I would not use script. But wait, how are you getting the Python code to interact with Minecraft? So I was using a plugin before, but I found this really cool library on GitHub. Someone has built this so that you can connect to a server with Python and execute stuff like setting blocks and stuff like that. It's really cool. Minecraft protobuf queries Python client library. Yeah, this is a AI model GPT, so like ChatGPT. I think something we did though, one of the changes we made messed it up because it looks really messed up now. So I'm gonna revert and see what we can figure out. I cannot send the link just because it's complicated, but just search this name right here, Minecraft, or just search MCPQ Python library, MCPQ. There you go. Okay. So let's tell it, now that I reverted my code, to build a simple house. I know I can't post the link. I know it sounds stupid, but it's complicated. I can't post the link. It's because I have my chat open on another computer, and I don't feel like opening the chat on my main computer because I'm lazy. So just search MCPQ Python library and you'll get to it. Oh, I want to show you guys something cool. 1 second. Okay. So well, first of all, I can see how much I've spent today. I've spent that's not today. Yeah, today I've spent literally nothing. It's crazy. Unless it hasn't been registered yet. Anyway, so I can go to traces, and since I'm using a particular library, I can see for every single time I invoke my builder system, I can see like the trace of it being called with an OpenAI. So I can go into this, and so you can see that first I have my builder agent being invoked. So I invoke the builder agent with a particular prompt. So this big ass prompt that I have, and then I say build a simple Minecraft house, generate the full structure as a set of cubes, and then I can directly see the output and the amount of tokens for the input and the output. So this is the output. It outputs a JSON object, the name of the house, the elements of the house, and then we take this JSON object and we place it into the world. So after this first agent gives you this response, we send it to a critique agent. So the agents are going to work together essentially. So this agent has the responsibility of taking the output of the first agent and giving feedback so that we can make it better because they're not going to be perfect on the first try. So this one gave really detailed feedback, as you can see here. So we send this feedback back to the builder agent, and then it revises its output to give yet another output. And we just repeat that process until the critique agent returns that there is no feedback, or it'll return false for needs improvement. So once it returns false, then we'll stop. So that's kind of how it works, in case anyone's curious. And here's our house. Nice. It's got a little chimney. That's really cool. That's a nice touch. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. Holy shit. The chimneys, that's actually super impressive. Holy shit. I know it's simple, but the fact that it was able to do this though is quite impressive. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, and I tried to place a bunch of other blocks, but there's some issues. See you later, Dean. Thanks for hanging out. And Storm. All right, I'm gonna hop off too. I'll see you guys later. Anyone who's still here, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll stream again soon because this is pretty fun. So, see you later, everybody. Peace.